Hello, everyone. This is LaDonna with Home Sweet Home Treasures. Hope you're going to love our Throwback Thursday today. We are going to be talking about vintage colors back in the 70s and 80s per se. And we had that mustard yellow, and look at that owl plate. It is a decor plate. Beautiful. And look at the orange flower on that vintage bell. The vintage faux pearls were very popular back in the 70s. Well, more than less, probably the 80s. That necklace can also be worn as a choker, and it also has a bracelet with it. And then you have the gold chain, also vintage. And look at these cute little gnomes. The reds and blues, yellow and oranges, they're not vintage, but they have all the colors. Look at that. Cute, cute. Then we come to Raggedy Ann and Andy. They are vintage. I love you. The red, white, and blue colors. Those colors never go out of style. Then we have the clip-on green and white earrings. Those are vintage. Beautiful. Those greens were very popular in the 70s, early 80s. And then we have this vintage picture-in-picture frame. It is matted. It is a vintage like grocery store, linen store. The men's tie is not vintage, but it has the brown and black white colors that we always use. There's a Tupperware vintage butter dish. You could also use it for a block of cheese if you wanted. It is vintage. And look at this vintage beauty. It is a silver tone and it is gorgeous. Double chains. And then, oh yeah, we just picked up this beauty last week. It is vintage, mint condition. And look at this trinket dish or jewelry holder. Beautiful, kind of shaped like a butterfly with all the beautiful yellow and pinks on it. And look at this one, it's a cameo. Look at that, beautiful pink and cream with a cameo on it. All right, well, we're going to get started on Throwback Thursday and the vintage colors. And come on over, jump in, let us know you're here and where you're from. Have a beautiful day.
Ta-da!
Hey everyone, welcome.
Welcome.
Hope you love the video.
Yes. As you can see, LaDonna and I were always looking for new ways to innovate, to draw attention, not only to ourselves, but to our business. And so hopefully, as we keep learning new things, you are here for the ride as well. So please say hello. Let us know where you're coming from in the chat. Let us know where you're watching our Home Sweet Home Treasures Throwback Thursday show. And I want to give a shout out, LaDonna, to Veed. So, you created the video and I put the captions on and I use Veed as the program or software tool, whatever you want to call it, to add those captions in for you. And I think they're pretty spot on. Usually I have to go in and have to edit some, but they captured your essence and the subtitles perfectly. So I hope you enjoyed that. So yes, so Veed, V-E-E-D. Let us know if you use that as well too. All right, LaDonna, you with me? Oh, LaDonna's frozen. Oh no, LaDonna, please come back. So LaDonna is out in the country, as she always likes to say. And there's been some issues with her tower. She actually had to have like a whole cell tower built so that way she could have reliable internet service. And so hopefully LaDonna will be back with us very soon. But anyway, this is what happens when you Okay, I had to refresh as well, so I'm back. Okay, so welcome to Throwback Thursday. Can you think back to when time was so much more simple, that you didn't have to fight with all the technology and fight with, I guess, like internet service? I'm very grateful for fast, reliable internet connection, but sometimes, these things happen and occur. But anyways, on with our show. So on Throwback Thursday, we like to hear from you. Please share with us your favorite Throwback Thursday moment. Yes, so reminisce with us. Let us know what you're thinking of these days. And, we had a fantastic show planned. LaDonna and I were so inspired by Sherwin Williams. So this is Sherwin Williams. And look, they had a whole paint palette dedicated to vintage colors and vintage finds. And so LaDonna's like, well, I have an idea. Let me go pull all the beautiful home sweet home treasures that might be available to fit that theme, right? To fit the theme of vintage finds and to fit the theme of all the beautiful colors that are available on here. All right. Oh, Celeste, thank you. Thank you, Celeste, for jumping into the comments. So, Celeste, hello. Thank you for joining us here this morning on Throwback Thursday. I'm half of Throwback Thursday. I'm waiting for my other partner to come back on, LaDonna. So, hopefully, she'll be here soon. And let me know if the audio is coming in. Let me know if the picture's coming in, etc. And we might have to do a repeat show. So we might have to come on again later this afternoon and do like a rerun or a repeat show. But in any case, so Sherwin Williams, shout out to them. They had these beautiful colors available, as you can see. And LaDonna was able to pull some of her favorite items that you saw from the previous video clip of, what inspired her to put together some vintage decor items. And so I think she had some Raggedy Ann dolls, that vintage butter dish or, cheese dish if you would like to use it for that. But I just think it's so creative of her to put together items that we didn't know would go together. And she has been doing that for us. And so, oh, thank you. Thank you, Celeste. The audio and picture sounds great. Thank you. That is always such a relief to hear when you're live streaming. So I so appreciate that. Thank you so much. And LaDonna, if you are able to jump in the comments and join in that way, or just join the live stream as it's working right now. So I've sent you the link. It's on its way to you. Guys, you're watching this all live. Like, this is what's going on. We are unfiltered, spontaneous, all of the above. And we learn, right? In moments and times like these, we just kind of learn to roll the punches and to keep moving forward. And maybe have a laugh to go along with it too. So laugh your way. Instead of struggling and fighting with the computer, like saying, why not just laugh your way through this live stream? So that's what I'm doing. All right. So if I can recall from our show notes, what LaDonna and I were going to talk about, we had an increase. So thank you, Melanie, one of our faithful followers and viewers of this live stream. I think Melanie from Arkansas, she sent in an inquiry to us recently asking LaDonna if she had a particular item. So LaDonna's always saying, she's always treasure hunting. She's got tons of boxes that she still has to go through in the storage facilities to be able to, pull things out. And there's a process for her to be able to go through the boxes, inspect everything, right, for quality control. And, for cleanliness as well. She follows a cleanliness protocol before she puts anything on her website available for sale. So she has tons of boxes, tons of items to still go through. And so if there are things that you may be in need of, there may be things that you're in search of, or maybe you're a collector, you're looking for that particular collectible item, give us an inquiry. Let us know, comment away, or even on the website, homesweethometreasures.net, there is a contact form. So you can always, that gets sent directly to LaDonna. She sees it and she checks her email pretty regularly. And so let her know what items you're looking for. So Melanie from Arkansas wanted to share with us that she saw us on the live stream and she wanted to know about buttons. So she likes to collect these little buttons right here, like vintage buttons. Yes. And she says that she likes to decorate, her kids' backpacks, jean jackets with tons of different buttons. And she's always looking for interesting different ones. And so that got me thinking what buttons do I have lying around? So I was able to find this one just in time. It's going to be perfect for Memorial Day weekend, 4th of July weekend that's coming up to, promote peace right here in the U.S. and red, white, and blue. As LaDonna was saying in the video, never goes out of style. And then I found this beauty here too. So give Earth a chance. So this is a beautiful vintage button giving Earth a chance. So I'm just going to put that on myself right now too. To promote that message. But yes, so LaDonna, she's got her work cut out for her. She's now going through, several boxes of finding vintage buttons so that way we may be able to put them on the website. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out on her website. She updates it all the time with new items. And you just may see vintage buttons on there, Melanie. So thank you. And, oh, yay, Celeste. Yes. Beautiful. Burnt orange bedroom. That's an interesting color. Yeah, burnt orange bedroom from the 70s. And you probably had maybe one of those like furry rugs or furry carpets as well too. And the apple green bathroom. Yes, why not? Why not live in color, right? So live in color. And so if you are watching this, LaDonna's code word. So we have a code word each and every time. So the code word today is color. Yes, color. So enter in the code word color when you shop homesweethometreasures.net, and that will give you 15% off of your order. And so that's available all day today and then through tomorrow evening, midnight Central Time. So code word color. All right. And you can always shop vintage finds here at homesweethometreasures.net. And something that LaDonna's always, taking ideas, taking suggestions, and she recently updated her website with the fundraiser page. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a screen share actually so I can show all of you what this looks like on the fundraiser page. Yay, Gary! Awesome! Thank you, Gary. Oh my gosh, you're just a supportive friend, a supportive colleague. Everyone, shout out to Gary. Get to know Gary. If you are kind of like 1 foot in the corporate world and 1 foot in entrepreneurship and not knowing which direction to take, Gary can guide you. So please reach out to Gary, and his services are tremendously valuable. And just one call with Gary will give you tremendous clarity. So I encourage you, if you're feeling like you're in that burnt out or maybe like emotional corporate rut or stuck in a job and you're exploring options, Gary has some fantastic ideas for you. So thank you, Gary. All right. Yes, I do have the furry throw rug. That's awesome, Celeste. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so let me go and shift gears a little bit because I do want to show you this updated website that LaDonna has created. And it's all about for fundraising. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen in just a minute here because fundraising is something that's at the very core of her business. It's part of her value system, and I've gone to know her through doing these live streams. And we finished up a tremendous effort with Operation Safe Passage with Juanita Harvin. And we're waiting for Juanita to come back from her travel. She's, out and about in Germany. And, and so we're waiting for her to come back to give us an update on that Operation Safe Passage for, transferring Ukrainians to safe borders. And so we want to present her with her fundraising check and get an update. And we are now ready. We're getting geared up and we're ready for our next month's fundraiser for June. So if you've got a local cause, national cause, international cause that you want to promote, please fill out this nomination form that's available on the website. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now so you guys can all follow along and see this. All right, here we go. All right, so kudos to you, LaDonna, because you're always looking to update and refresh the website to make it interesting for people so that when they're on here, it's not just a shopping website, right? You're shopping with purpose. There are things that you can explore, find out about, and also, be able to participate and plan for your next fundraiser. So as you can see here, this is what you see when you first come on. And this is the message form. So yes, so right away you can pop in a question, chat, and this will all get sent directly to LaDonna. And you can see all the items that we have been talking about on our live streams. If you had tuned in last week, you'll recognize this was the beautiful foil love birds art wall hanging decor. You can see, oh my gosh, oh, look at this. You can even zoom in. And it did not look like this when LaDonna got it, right? So it took some elbow grease. It took some love, TLC for sure, to get it polished and to get it looking like new again. But how beautiful this is. And it's available for you today. All right. And so I think LaDonna, you're back. Yay, LaDonna, you're back. Let me get you on screen.
You never know about the internet.
You never know. And, we didn't stress out. We didn't shut down. We just rolled with the punches.
Just keep going. Go with the flow.
So that's why two heads are better than one. So LaDonna, I'm here for you. So no worries. I picked
Absolutely.
it up. But I just want to show everyone the new website. And well, not new. I mean, it's just been updated with all the fantastic things, the new features that you've been adding to it. So let's go ahead and show everyone what they can expect when they get on the website. And I remember this. You had talked about this on our last ode, or maybe two
Yes.
weeks ago for Mother's Day. You said this would be a beautiful Mother's Day
Yes.
gift
It
here.
is absolutely gorgeous.
So, all right. So here is the fundraiser tab. So when you go here at the very top, it says fundraiser. That's all you got to do. Okay. And here's some bullet points. We want to help promote you, your fundraiser, your cause. What is special and meaningful for you that you want to highlight out there? And, LaDonna's very sociable, and so am I. And so we want to be able to use our platform to help your cause and promote it. And we just really need to know your name, make an account with us, and just write a short sentence or two so that way we can validate, right? And if you can include information like the name of that cause that you're supporting, what their colors are, maybe their website links, etc. So we can do some research because we like to kind of include, right, all the home sweet home treasures that might be relevant to help people shop and support your cause. So we just need, very easy pieces of information from you, and you too can fundraise with us for June because we are available. And so if you want to see what we did for Juanita and Operation Safe Passage, this is here as well. And LaDonna, do you want to remind them what the fundraiser is? So they get 20% of all the sales plus a
Yes.
matching.
And then I match 20%. So that's 40% of everything that you sell on, because you'll get your own link and it goes to the back office. Every time they use that link, it comes up and tells you exactly what they purchased and how much it was. So you can keep, what is going on. You and I both.
Excellent. Yes. And so that is incredibly generous. And we're happy to do it, right? We're happy to do it because we want to be
Absolutely.
able to shop with purpose and even track those purchases to know that's going to go towards a good effort. Okay. And to help you as well, too. And something that you may not notice is swag. So, LaDonna, I think you ship how many packages a day?
It just depends. I know there was one day this week I did 13. There was another day the week before I did 20. So it just depends. Every day is different, but I do ship out 6 days a week. Our mail does run on Saturdays. I know some doesn't, but I ship 6 days a week, and the swag is really great because you ship me whatever it is that you want to go into the packages, and I add them to our goodie bag. So it's a clear bag. I should demonstrate that maybe next time. It's a clear bag, and I put everything in this clear bag like a gift. It's, got the little ribbon and everything attached to it. And you can put your business cards, your pins, magnets, whatever it is that you want to advertise. Maybe it's just an advertisement piece or a coupon. So I know one person sent me a bunch of sticky notes, and it has their name on it, the company name. What a brilliant idea. Everybody
Awesome.
uses sticky notes.
Everybody could use your sticky note and they'll see your company name on it. And I think that's an excellent idea, LaDonna. A tremendous service you're offering to other business owners out there. If because they may have gone to an event or a conference and they have extra leftover swag, right? And you can't throw
Yes.
those away. So why not just send it to LaDonna? She ships out packages frequently and can include that information in there for you. And who knows where it may end up? That's the fun part.
Yes, I mean, because I ship everywhere. So, it may go to Canada. I had one going to can't remember, somewhere in Mexico this last week. So it's just another inexpensive way to get your website out or your email, whatever it is that you're wanting to advertise. It's your gift to whomever the box is going to. And they love it because they get surprised.
And who doesn't love a surprise, right? Um,
Exactly.
so when you go to the website, treasures.net, just click on the swag, submit your inquiry form, and LaDonna can contact you and discuss pricing and all that for you and customize this service for you too. So fill it out, super easy, takes less than 5 minutes, right?
Oh, less, yes.
So that is just something new that LaDonna is offering to you. Okay. And so be sure to take advantage of that. Take advantage of fundraising opportunities and also the swag opportunities. All right. Um, okay. Oh my gosh. Yay. Gary. Oh, thank you, Gary. I do
Hey,
love
Gary. Thank you. Welcome.
the video has frozen, but I will watch if you reschedule. Okay. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you for that feedback. We are learning to embrace this technology and making it work. And, we keep learning new things and it's okay. So I was telling LaDonna that maybe we might have to come back again in the evening and do a proper reboot or something like that. But yeah, so I really loved the items that you were merchandising earlier today in the video. And so did that help, to come up with those colors from this basic concept?
Absolutely. Yes. And I did some research. I don't know if you researched it, Olivia, but I did some research on color and I was a little surprised. But then when I thought about it, I'm like, well, why not? In 1947, the most worn color and the color in the homes for interior was bright yellow. Well, guess what? The number one color is, it was in 2021. It was the bright yellow, like a mustard yellow. So see, it's all coming back. It just rotates, I guess. It,
Yes. Oh,
you know,
interesting that you did that research. And I do recall because Pantone will release like the colors of the year. And I
yes,
think for 2021, they had released two colors for the first time. It was that bright yellow and gray to
yes,
signify
gray,
that,
yes,
like the times were bleak and there was light at the end of the tunnel. So the yellow is
yes.
the end of the gray tunnel.
Yeah, and they said the first color was in 2600 BC. And they would take natural pigments and dye the fabric. They had to do it themselves because, back then you couldn't go to the store and buy fabric. A blouse. So, yeah, I don't know. That seems hard and difficult to me. I don't know, but
I know, but we appreciate it on Throwback Thursday. We appreciate, that history of where we come from.
exactly. I mean, it seems difficult. It seems hard. It seems time consuming. And I just don't see me wanting to do it. But they did. And the other number one colors were gray, like you said, but navy. Navy was another one, navy blue for inside your home and colors to wear. And that's same thing. We still wear a lot of navy blues. So and the grays they say is every year. Grays, blacks, whites, browns, those are every year things. So, I guess some just never go out of style.
Indeed, indeed. So if you're just tuning in, we had a little bit of hiccup beginning, but we're back online now, and we may do an extended show just a little bit over our time so we can get our time in here today. But we are showcasing Throwback Thursday. So share with us your favorite Throwback Thursday moments, memories. You can pop them in the chat too if you like, and if you're watching this on replay, hashtag Team Replay, and you can continue the conversation there as well too. So, LaDonna, you're not the only one that goes treasure hunting because I also get very inspired by you. So, I wanted to show
You never know what you're going to find.
you really
Never.
never know. So, check
This
this out.
this oh, look at that.
What do you think this is?
I don't know. Is it a belt?
It is a belt.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I can see that with a black top, or oh my gosh, that would be
Well,
awesome. The
some
last
people.
sale I went to, I found a typewriter,
Oh,
and a typewriter. I haven't seen one in years, and it was an old typewriter. And I didn't get any pictures because someone had it in their hands buying it. And I'm like, darn it. But it's just amazing what you find at these sales.
it truly is. And I can remember my first typewriter. Yeah, growing up. I remember in high school, my dad got us our
Yes.
first typewriter before we got us the computer. And I remember using that red and black ribbon.
Yes. And you remember the correct tape that you would use? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And I remember my mom and dad saving and saving and saving to buy me the typewriter because I was taking typewriting classes. And I remember when they gave it to me, it had a cover over it. You have to take good care of this. You have to use it. Oh, and you look back now and with all the technology we've had since then. It's incredible. I mean, it's just incredible. No more typewriters. No more correct tape or what was it called? Whiteout, the liquid.
The whiteout. Yeah,
Yes. And now all we have to do is push a button that says delete on it. It's
exactly.
amazing. No, so
You know,
see, don't complain about changes. We have to change.
but there's something I can imagine. I mean, I love having a typewriter. That makes me curious now if I can go find one still because, when you're writing, there's just something about the click clack of the keys, right?
Yes.
Now you have quiet keys on your keyboard, and so you don't get the same feeling. But there's something about like just on the type of
Yes. 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 And then you had the stand in typewriting class, you had the book, and you would have a stand to look at because you weren't supposed to look at your keyboard. You're supposed to look at this while it's just amazing. Now we have a screen to look at, delete buttons.
it. So let us know in the comments. But Throwback Thursday, do you remember having a typewriter? Do you remember typing classes?
Yes.
The quick,
Yes.
the quick brown fox jumps over the log or something. I remember having to like speed type and like learning to do that real fast.
Yes. Yes.
Very cool. All right. Well, do you have a favorite item review for us today?
I do. I have a couple. I love this one, and I showed it earlier. It's the pink trinket dish, and it has the cameo on it.
Ooh, yes, yep.
It's beautiful. And
Very nice.
then look at that.
So what is this used for again? It's a
You
trinket
can
dish.
put your rings or jewelry in it, and it has little legs on it. It has no markings. I always look for that, but it's the cutest little thing and so many details. I don't know if you can tell.
Hmm.
Look at that. Look at the beads on it. So many details. And then we have the necklace that I showed earlier in the video. It is a silver tone, but look at that.
Oh, yes. Yep. I remember seeing that.
It's beautiful. And it's double chained. And the way the hook is, you could make it a choker if you wanted to wear it as a choker or a short necklace. And I just love that piece. You could wear it with anything. So yeah, those are my two. They're both vintage and they're both beautiful and mint condition. They look brand new. They've been cleaned and disinfected. Everything is disinfected before it leaves here.
Awesome. I was telling them about that too. So, there's
You should.
quite a procedure. So that may be another video that we need to see. So we need to see
Well,
two
because
videos of Lana,
it
the
is because
warehouse, and then the
yes, as soon
mailbox.
as I purchase something, I disinfect it before I touch it. I know that's weird, but I spray it all down. I have my gloves on because you just never know. You never know. And then it gets laundered or wiped down, and then it gets Lysol again before it leaves here. And I wipe it down with a Clorox I call them wet wipes. I guess they're just wipes, but they're, they have Lysol or Clorox. So yeah, I love those.
Excellent. So if you're looking for that code word, once again, it's color. So code
Color.
word color for 15% off your order. That's valid today and then through tomorrow night, midnight Central Standard Time. But yeah, so be sure to check out some new items that's on there. Graduations around the corner. Graduations have already been happening, actually.
Yes, it's been happening for high schools and college, but it goes all the way through June. Some of them are still having proms, so we have lots of beautiful jewelry. But you know what? Somebody is having a birthday, anniversary. You know what? It doesn't matter. Just buy yourself a gift.
Oh, yourself a gift, yes.
Why not? You deserve it. Buy yourself a gift. Buy yourself a new pair of earrings, a new necklace. Whatever it is, just make yourself happy. We all love shopping. And we have flat rate shipping.
We do
I mean,
indeed.
if you are in the US, you're only paying $5 for shipping. If you purchase one necklace or 500 necklaces, your shipping is $5 in the US. And if you're outside the US, it's only $10, no matter what you buy. Steal of a deal.
Exactly. Steal of a deal. And so that's like
use the code word and get 15% off. So there you go. You got to jump on.
Jump on, shop from the comfort of your home.
No pushing, no lines. Shopping at your fingertips. Remember that.
Indeed, shopping at fingertips. All right, awesome. Very, very cool. And so we want to hear from you. I mean, what are some show ideas that you would like to see LaDonna and I discuss? So we are open to ideas and suggestions as well. So reach out to us, comment on this live stream. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you'd like to see more of. And we can be sure to bring you up on a discussion like we did for Melanie. So Melanie was asking for vintage buttons. So now LaDonna's going to go and try to find some.
Exactly.
And so if there is a particular item that you're looking for, let us know that as well too. All right.
Yes, let me be your personal shopper.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Be your personal shopper. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. And so for our next shows, should we continue with the different color palette? What do you think? Do you have enough merchandise, LaDonna?
Absolutely. Throw anything at me. I can make it happen. We have a warehouse full of merchandise. We are not a huge company, but we're big enough to have lots of merchandise because I love shopping for merchandise. And I do love being your personal shopper.
All right. So here we go. You ready? Because I picked up more palettes from Sherwin Williams.
Perfect.
Sherwin Williams, if you are watching this, we would love for you to be our sponsor.
Yes, please. Hurry before Bear gets us.
So we have quite a few collections to go through, LaDonna. We can talk about American Heritage. Okay. We can also do a livable luxe. So it's a more minimalistic approach. And then we also have Global Spice.
Ooh, I love that. Global Spice.
Global Spice.
Look at that orange.
Who comes up with these names?
You almost think it might be a teenager or, preteen with the names they come up with. But
all right, and then check this out. This is for me because I live at the beach. Coastal Cool.
Oh, I love that.
So Coastal Cool. And then, Fashion Forward. That's also me too.
Oh, I love that one too. So what's your favorite one?
Wait, I'm not done yet. So there's
more.
Color. We're going to do each palette.
Yes,
every
let's
week.
do it. Okay. Let's do it.
Color Pizzazz.
Ooh, I love, they still, is that orange also?
Orange also. Orange is the new thing.
I know.
What is it? That show Orange is the New Black. It's also
there
Orange.
There you go.
Orange is the new interior.
Because I see a lot of orange in it.
And then Perfectly Polished.
Why not?
Why not? Okay. So I think for our next week's episode, if you would like to pull some items relevant to it, we'll do Global Spice.
Oh, awesome. I love that.
Global Spice. And we're international because you ship international as well. We have many international friends from Lunch and Learn Zoom Fridays and from our worldwide social media clubs. And so these are the colors of Global Spice.
Awesome. I love that. Ooh, I can't wait to get another video out for those colors.
Yeah, so I will send this to you and
Yes.
stay tuned. So if you are watching this, we are going to do, this is like 10 episodes right here.
Yes. And then you never know what else we're going to throw in there. You just never know.
You
Like
just
the
never know.
typewriter. We had no idea we were going to talk about a typewriter today.
So stay tuned because this also may inspire you. So, real estate market is hot, hot, hot right now. So if you're looking for staging ideas, if you're a realtor looking for ideas to freshen up some spaces, or if you're looking to buy or sell, maybe these color palettes will give you some inspiration. Okay.
Yes. Yes. It may inspire you to paint one of the walls in your house. Who knows?
So we are expanding our audience. If you're also in real estate, okay, join us. Join us on Throwback Thursdays, and we'll be talking about happy memories and color palettes. Sponsored
There
by
you go.
Sherwin.
Yes, that's beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited.
So stay tuned. So today's episode is all about vintage chic and that color palette. And I'll play the video again here for those of you who caught this tail end of the live stream. So we're going to close out and play that video for you again. And stay tuned for next week for Global Spice.
Yes. Perfect. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for just hanging on there. Gary, Celeste, thank you. And anyone else who's watching on replay, thank you so much for just giving us grace and letting us work through our technology.
Yes.
All right. So thank you again for watching Throwback Thursdays with Home Sweet Home Treasures. We're going to play that vintage chic color palette for you again. And we'll see you next week. Take care, everyone.
Bye. Have a great weekend.
Have a fantastic weekend. All right. Let's see if I can get this to go. Here we are.
Hello, everyone. This is LaDonna with Home Sweet Home Treasures. Hope you're going to love our Throwback Thursday today. We are going to be talking about vintage colors back in the 70s and 80s per se. And we had that mustard yellow, and look at that owl plate. It is a decor plate. Beautiful. And look at the orange flower on that vintage bell. The vintage faux pearls were very popular back in the 70s. Well, more than less, probably the 80s. That necklace can also be worn as a choker. And it also has a bracelet with it. And then you have the gold chain, also vintage. And look at these cute little gnomes. The reds and blues, yellow and oranges, they're not vintage, but they have all the colors. Look at that. Cute, cute. Then we come to Raggedy Ann and Andy. They are vintage. I love you. The red, white, and blue colors. Those colors never go out of style. Then we have the clip-on green and white earrings. Those are vintage. Beautiful. Those greens were very popular in the 70s, early 80s. And then we have this vintage picture-in-picture frame. It is matted. It is a vintage like grocery store, linen store. The men's tie is not vintage, but it has the brown and black white colors that we always use. There's a Tupperware vintage butter dish. You could also use it for a block of cheese if you wanted. It is vintage. And look at this vintage beauty. It is a silver tone and it is gorgeous. Double chains. And then, oh yeah, we just picked up this beauty last week. It is vintage, mint condition. And look at this trinket dish or jewelry holder. Beautiful, kind of shaped like a butterfly with all the beautiful yellow and pinks on it. And look at this one, it's a cameo. Look at that, beautiful pink and cream with the cameo on it. All right. Well, we're going to get started on Throwback Thursday and the vintage colors. And come on over, jump in. Let us know you're here and where you're from. Have a beautiful day.